Shalom, this is Sharp Masrallah, Elijah and Kemp. And first and foremost, I'd like to praise and honor and glory to the Father and the Son, and the proper true Hebrew tongue. Call I am law, Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashim Havakar Kudash Ma'amoth. Also, doubles to the elders and apostles of GMS, and Dharma Samad as well, Ohio and Masrallah. Peace and blessing 1/3, and salutations for elect. This lesson is finna go on not being doubtful of the Lord Yahweh Shemam Shai, and only being, faithful. And of course, as you know in the scriptures, faith as much as a mustard seed can move a mountain. So it really don't even take much, The Lord, that we're here serving the Lord for one simple reason, to show how much we love the Lord Yahweh Shemam Shai. We're mortal, humans, and we're made by the Most High, and especially in these times, we're made to show our love, show how much we really love Him. Because in this life, we have so many reasons to be doubtful of, every single thing, especially in Babylon, spiritually southern in Egypt, Rome reincarnated. So this is a doomed place, and this place makes everyone that's part of the so-called Negroes, Latino Native Americans, and speckled birds that that are shrouded across the four winds, and of course in America, the true children of Israel, Esau makes our people want to be doubtful because they don't have nothing to believe in. They just believe they black or African American, and some Edomites know it, and some heathens know it, that we the Israelites, So, but then when it comes to us, we believe we try to believe under everything that's not a part of. We try to call ourselves a hairstyle. We try to call ourselves a color that we do not have. We're not black. We try to call ourselves two different nationalities of two different Edomites. So we try to call everything. We try to call ourselves everything except for the children of the Most High, And even when people do that, they don't even want to believe into the true name. They don't want to be called Israelites, for the church going Jakes. They'll rather just still believe onto Jeebus. But just going back to this world is they wants us to be doubtful. But when you believe into Yahweh Shemashai, it's nothing to be doubtful in. He the one that created our breath in the waters, the whole universe. So how can you even breathe or be afraid of anything that He made? Or how can you be afraid of this world or be afraid of anything when He made everything for us? Can't be afraid of this world. Be cautious, yeah. Be cautious, be vigilant, but don't be afraid, Shalaki, and don't be negligent, don't take the Most High's blessing for granted. He put us here with vocal cords, and especially if you're a man, you can be one of the elect. So he put us here for a reason. He put you here to be a believer or to hope, be one of the hopeful elect. Yahweh Lazar. So, but I'm gonna get this. This is like you. My bad. This is Matthew chapter 14. I'm gonna start at verse 22. And straight away, Yahweh constrained his disciples to get into a ship and to go before him unto the other side, while he sent the multitudes away. And this is going to I'm gonna keep reading actually. Verse 23. And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into the mountain apart, Shlaki, to pray. And when the evening was come, he was there alone. But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary. And in the fourth watch of the night, Yahushua went unto them, walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, It is a spirit, and they cried out for fear. But straightway Yahushua spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is I. Be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. And he said, Come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Yahweh. But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried, saying, Lord, save me. And immediately Yahweh stretched forth his hand and caught him and said unto him, O thou little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? So come, man. Peter, just like well, not 2/3 of people, but just like people you can say in the truth, or people that's not come yet in the truth, they're doubtful of everything that's scary in this world. You know, not having money, not having a place to sleep, not having a woman by their side, not having their kids, or not having anything that this country basically pushes. That's in this country they push a lot of things that we don't necessarily need, and we're lied to that's how they should be. You can have a woman, but you don't got to marry that one. You don't got to write a piece of paper that Esau signed, and be together through the government. You don't gotta bend down on your knees, and the children you have, make sure it's with the right woman, you know, and you don't have to get money. You can get a decent job. You don't got to be the richest dude in the world like most of you just want to try to be, but you don't got to do none of that. All you have to do is read and study, make lessons, watch lessons, pray, go on the highways and byways if you're a man, or at least watch a good camp, So watch the apostles. So that's what you really need in life. You don't really need all the stuff that Esau wants you to have, the rat race, the American dream. You only need the Most High. You only need Yahweh Shema Shah. And these are things that people are afraid of, not having these things that the world want us to have, that this wicked world that Esau wants to have. We shouldn't be afraid of that. We you should never look down. That's the one thing. That's like that's nothing new in the sun. I've been around for a long time. Do not look down when you high up. Cause we high up right now. We're since we're spiritually exalting the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, the Lord is going to basically exalt His people. The Lord is going to exalt his children, and of course you gonna have the Most High's little ones, His elect. They're gonna be they're gonna get a crown of life on their heads. They're gonna get spiritual powers, and the least of them are gonna be as David. Jumping 40-foot walls and killing hundreds of men, by himself. So you gonna have that. We're in exalting the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, we can get the reward of loving, simply loving Yahweh Shema Shah and having faith in Him. So you shouldn't have no doubt. Be of good cheer. The Lord is here. The Lord is in the heavens looking down on His people. He's looking down at 2/3 of the people, and in the skies He's finna destroy them, but they finna come back through the seed. And of course, the heathens, they've been be destroyed and enslaved. Hey, that's what Yahweh is doing now. He's waiting for His time, and we waiting for we wait for Him as well. We waiting for our time, so cause we still got work to do as well. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna read 29 again. And he said, "Come." And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Yahweh. But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid and beginning to sink. He cried, saying, Lord, save me. And immediately Yahweh stretched forth his hand and caught him and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? And when they were come into the ship, the wind ceased. Then they were in the ship, came and worshipped him, saying, of a truth thou art the Son of Yahweh. And when they were gone over, they came to the I'm gonna stop at verse 33. But don't have no doubt. Don't have little faith. Believe in the Lord to the best of your ability. Believe into the Lord with all your heart, with all your soul, because you won't have nothing to lose. no weapons formed against you will prosper. So you shouldn't even care about giving your whole heart and your whole body. That's the Most High's body in the first place. That's your spirit is the Most High's spirit. So you should want to use it the way it was supposed to be used in the first place. This is James chapter 1 verse 6. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed. So anyone without an actual foundation, honestly, if you're not believing to the name of Yahweh Shemashah, you have no foundation, and you're gonna be just like the sea driven with the wind and tossed. You're gonna be tossed every to and fro, every type of doctrine, and ultimately you're gonna be lost. You're not gonna have no faith. You're gonna have little faith or have no faith at all, and ultimately you don't have no hope. But of course, there still is Yahweh Shemashah. If you don't find him, pray to find the Lord. Sincerely. The ones that already believe in the Lord, keep pushing and keep praying and striving for truth unto death, and studying every day. And keep doing your best, but don't be doubtful. Always look forward to the kingdom ultimately. But Khan, this was a lesson. Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, I want to say shalom.